When the darkness came, they answered the call. Side by side, they would face the end of the world.
They were corrupted forms of heroes I knew only from fragmented data. Against this ravenous horde, speed was my desperate necessity.
With her grip tightening on the simulation,
The heat vision blast, slower and less potent than before, forced Superman to engage in a brutal fight.
He deploys a sonic batarang, but the sound waves are quickly absorbed by the decaying mass of the Horde. He is forced to rely on the Amazonian steel hummed as Wonder Woman cut through the decaying webs. Zombie Captain America's rusted shield clanged violently against her golden defense. Even at super speed, the Horde was relentless. He was forced to constantly redirect, the overwhelming stench of decay.
With a surge of crimson power, the Scarlet Witch unleashes the Horde, their speed doubling, becoming an unstoppable threat to the League.
In a rain-slicked alley, the Flash faced his most grotesque opponent yet. Zombie Spider-Man was relentless.
The emerald walls buckled under the zombies' assault. With a surge of will, Green Lantern shattered his defense.
Wonder Woman deflects the zombified punch, the impact sending sparks flying, then ensnares the retreating zombie Spider-Man with her lasso.
They were faster than anticipated. This wouldn't be a fight, but a desperate war of attrition.
Superman unleashes a concussive clap, staggering the zombie horde. This gives the Flash the opening he needs to neutralize Spider-Man, binding the creature in its own webbing.
He channeled every ounce of his will into the barrier, but the zombie's strength threatened to overwhelm the construct. Seeing the strain on Green Lantern, Wonder Woman neutralized the threat, slicing the decaying limbs before the cage could fail.
Permanent defeat of a single zombie only makes the rest more formidable.
Observing the Justice League's temporary victory, the Scarlet Witch summons the next, more terrifying wave of infected giants from the ruins below.
A thunderous blow from Superman meets the charging zombie Hulk, the resulting sonic boom shattering windows for blocks.
With a mighty swing of her blade, Wonder Woman tears into the creature, a clash of Amazonian steel against petrified flesh.
With a massive emerald chain, Green Lantern halts the monster's devastating rampage. The creature is bound by sheer willpower.
Flash uses his incredible speed to create a miniature vortex around the monster, kicking up debris to blind it, creating a window for Wonder Woman's attack.
With her hex power unleashed, the Scarlet Witch amplified the Hulk's strength, forcing Superman to strain just to keep from being crushed.
Even the Man of Steel could not withstand the brute force of the zombie Hulk. He was broken, but not defeated.
Wonder Woman's sword glanced harmlessly off the creature's skin. Recognizing the danger, she raised her shield just as the stomp landed.
we can't fight both giants at once. Focus all your power on a single target now. Use these cryogenic pellets.
Combining their power, Green Lantern and Wonder Woman summon the strength to lift the monsters, ending the rampage with a decisive slam.
You rely too much on strategy, Dark Knight. Let's see how your mind handles pure chaos.
It never leaves you. The alley, the pearls scattering, the sound of the gunshots. Why couldn't I stop him?
Seeing his friend fall, Superman unleashes a desperate blast of heat vision. The Scarlet Witch blocks the attack with a shimmering ruby-red force field.
Follow me, Bruce!
An impenetrable dome of willpower. The Dark Knight needed time to recover from the psychic assault.
Scarlet Witch unleashes a focused hex blast, causing the dome to buckle and distort, forcing Green Lantern to commit his remaining will to maintain the barrier.
The Man of Steel unleashes his Arctic breath, a desperate gamble to halt the zombie horde's advance. The physical fight had ended. Now, the strategic war against ultimate power began, and she stood alone as their last defense.
You think you can stop me? Your resilience is meaningless. My army will tear this world apart.
With eyes blazing and resolve unbroken, the Man of Steel takes flight, meeting the armored threat in a high...
The Emerald Crusader's constructs proved impenetrable. The armored threats were neutralized, thanks to the combined...
Target its internal circuitry, John. That's how we can stop it.
The kinetic force was catastrophic. He was blindsided, the blast ripping through the Man of Steel.
Unleashing a full-power electronic pulse, the Green Lantern fries the systems of the metallic behemoth, sending it crashing to the street.
The Amazon Princess meets the undead Iron Man in the skies. With a swift strike, she ends his flight.
The Scarlet Witch unleashes her full power, a crimson storm meant to shatter the wills of the Justice League.
The Justice League reels from the mental assault, the pressure crippling. But now, Martian Manhunter enters the psychic fray to counter the terrifying mind control.
With the lasso of truth amplifying his immense telepathic power, Wonder Woman assists Martian Manhunter in pushing back the Crimson Onslaught. The Emerald Crusader focuses his will, creating a massive cerebral construct to shield the remaining Justice League members from the psychic fallout.
Forced to commit her full power against the Martian Manhunter, the Scarlet Witch releases her command over the remaining zombie horde.
They prey on your fear, on your division. But Gotham will not break. This frequency is the sound of unity.
The white noise frequency, amplified by the broadcast system, slams into the psychic battlefield, briefly stunning both Martian Manhunter and Scarlet.
The Man of Steel's strength meets the undead Thunder God's corrupted might, locked in a catastrophic aerial duel of pure, raw energy.
The corrupted magic sought to break her, but the Amazon Princess drew strength from the light, her true power finally awakened.
With their powers combined, they formed an impenetrable construct, trapping the zombie threat and preparing for the next wave.
Mjolnir's corrupted power makes a direct confrontation impossible. I have to find another way to stop him.
Only the unbreakable resolve and the ancient power of her bracers could turn back the tide of chaotic magic.
The ultimate weapon, neutralized. A combined blow of magic and lightning proved to be his undoing.
Scarlet Witch unleashes a full-power hex against the vulnerable Martian Manhunter, the Justice League's psychic shield now critically exposed.
Psychic energy detected. Rerouting power to the gauntlet. Sonic dispersal initiating.
Against the might of Zombie Thor and the spells of Strange, the Flash races toward Mjolnir.
Martian Manhunter delivers a final, brutal mental blow to zombie Doctor Strange, causing the magical zombie to collapse, its spellcasting ability permanently severed. And the Emerald Crusader creates a massive, specialized vacuum-sealed cylinder, quickly containing the now inert but still dangerous remains of Zombie Thor.
The Man of Steel recovers, instantly sensing the weakening psychic hold. He unleashes a strategic heat vision.
The Justice League, battered and bruised, but unified and strategically superior, has neutralized every...
The Dark Knight charges forward, his resilience a shield against her overwhelming power. He will not yield. Acting as a living shield, he absorbed the chaotic hex blasts, protecting his teammates from the onslaught.
Against the sorceress's chaotic magic, Wonder Woman deploys her mightiest weapon, the lasso of truth, cutting through the darkness.
Flash accelerates, generating a speed vortex to disrupt the Scarlet Witch's concentration and neutralize her power.
In the darkest hour, his will manifests. She runs faster than flight, ascending the...
The Scarlet Speedster's assault left her no choice.
Flash, the Scarlet Speedster, is forced to break off his attack, narrowly outrunning the reality-warping field, which instantly turns a nearby skyscraper into a pile of sand.
A final telepathic assault.
Not pain, but peace.
Wonder Woman reaches the rooftop. The Martian Manhunter's calming influence gives her the second needed to throw her silver lasso of truth.
The silver lasso burns away your hex power, forcing you to confront the truth of your mind control and the simulation itself. I can't hold it! The hex is broken! It's all collapsing!
The chaos ends now. These specialized restraints will neutralize your abilities until we find a permanent solution.
As the simulated environment threatened to dissolve, Superman used his power to restore stability.
As the dimensional backlash erupted, only the Green Lantern's emerald shield stood between the Justice League and oblivion.
The perimeter sweep initiated. Residual energy from the zombie incursions must be neutralized.
One last time, he reached into the Dark Knight's mind, drawing out the trauma, replacing the strain with calm.
Her power, unchecked, is the ultimate existential threat, a danger they are prepared to counter with strategic unity.
The brutal fight for survival taught them one truth: strategy, not strength alone, defeats chaotic power.